In 1990, Buick Premium American Wagons continue to offer prospects a unique combination of luxury, passenger car comfort, and roomy utility. For the new model year, Buick offers two premium wagon designs, the front-drive mid-size Century Custom Wagon and the Century Limited Wagon. The Limited nameplate replaces the Century Estate Wagon badging. The top of the line in full-sized rear-drive wagons is the elegant Buick Estate Wagon. The LeSabre and Electra badging on the full-size wagons is discontinued for 1990, with the new Estate Wagon taking charge of the market in this segment. Whether front or rear drive, the 1990 Buick wagons represent outstanding value and versatility not readily found in a traditional sedan.
The Estate Wagon is our highest owner loyalty vehicle in the line. I think it's something like 59% repeat buyers. There still is a hardcore wagon buyer out there that doesn't want a truck, doesn't want the step up that you go through for a truck. They still want a car. They want the ride and the handling of the car, yet for when those times occur that they need to carry a load or carry a trailer, they have that capability with a full-size wagon. The Estate Wagon is our largest station wagon that we offer, and it has two major advantages: the cargo capacity of the wagon inside, plus being a full-frame rear-wheel drive configuration. It allows us to carry 5,000 pounds on a trailer with that car, and that's the kind of capability that a lot of our customers look for in a full wagon. One of the advantages of rear-wheel drive is you get the full frame, and that allows you to isolate, if you will, the body from the frame, from the road. Your suspension, engine, transmission, your whole powertrain is actually suspended on the frame instead of being integral to the body, and that gives you that road isolation. The Century wagon, dollar for dollar, is considered one of the best buys out there because of it having the capability to carry loads yet function as a car. It's a dual purpose. You're getting two for the price of one, in effect. The ride and handling of either the Century wagon, the A-body wagon, or the full-size Estate Wagon is much more car-like. It is softer, plusher, not at all like a truck that can get to be very harsh. Right now I have an A-wagon, Century wagon, and driving it you don't know that it's not a typical sedan. It handles exactly like a sedan. Yet on the weekend I can throw the 4x4 womanized in, do my chores, and still go out to a movie with the wife and kids and feel that I have a car that I can be proud of. That 3300 engine in the Century lineup that was new for this year has been extremely well received. It's an offshoot of the 3800 engine. It's a very responsive engine, very durable engine, gives you very acceptable gas mileage, and gets you off the line very quickly, even with a wagon and the additional weight that a wagon carries with it. With the new Dynarise suspension, that is the suspension that gives you the ride and handling of the traditional Buick, if you will, the boulevard ride down the road. Yet when you need it to push it through corners, it stiffens up automatically, magically, and gives you the best of both worlds. With the Century wagon, you've got the front-wheel drive configuration. It is a smaller, more maneuverable, easier to handle, yet very utilitarian vehicle. The Buick Estate Wagon is known across the land, if you will, as the full-size premier wagon. It is the best of the best, the creme de la creme, if you will.
On the mid-size Century wagons, product refinements and improvements add to their market strength in 1990. There are two notable new standard features. Air conditioning becomes standard in both custom and limited wagons. Also, both models add the automatic front safety belt system as standard equipment. In the area of optional equipment, power seatback recliners replace the former manual seatback recliner option. The front-wheel drive wagons share most of the new product improvements contained in the rest of the Century line, such as interior refinements and added acoustical insulation. Reference the Century module for more details. Standard equipment for the new 1990 Buick Estate Wagon begins with all those featured on the previous LeSabre Estate Wagon. To that extensive list, the new estate wagon adds an automatic front safety belt system, now standard, as are delay wipers, tilt steering wheel, and tungsten halogen headlamps. For 1990, Century Custom and Limited wagons feature a standard 2.5-liter Tech 4 engine with electronic fuel injection, which offers buyers a combination of power and fuel efficiency. The standard transaxle with the Tech 4 is a 3-speed automatic. Optional on Century wagons is the 3300 V6 with multi-port fuel injection. This exceptional power plant delivers 160 horsepower and 185 foot-pounds of torque. The 3300 V6 has a 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive as standard. The full-size rear-drive estate wagon is equipped with the smooth and powerful 5.0-liter V8 engine. This V8 is equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, high-energy ignition system, quick engine warm-up system, and a fast-acting choke. These features provide enhanced startability and drivability. The 5-liter V8 produces an impressive 255 foot-pounds of torque. Transferring the power to the rear driving wheels is a 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive. The classic full-size Buick wagon styling continues for 1990. The large vertical patterned grille is framed by dual headlamps that contain standard tungsten halogen high beams. A front license plate bracket, bumper guards, and rub strips front and rear are also standard. The 1990 estate wagon is fitted with a new tri-shield hood ornament and the new estate wagon badging on the front fender. Eye-catching 15-inch aluminum wheels with P225/75R15 all-season white wall tires are standard as well. The handsome simulated wood grain applique and the roof rack with air deflector are included on the SB or popular option package available on the estate wagon in 1990. A key utility feature on the estate wagon is its 2-way tailgate with power window. This versatile feature can be folded down to facilitate cargo loading, or it can open like a car door for easy entry and exit. A tailgate ajar indicator is a standard estate wagon feature. Buyers choose the estate wagon for many reasons, one of the main ones being its ability to transport 1 to 8 people in comfort and style. The rear-facing rear seat is standard on estate wagon, optional on the Century wagons. The rear seat and the rear-facing seat fold down easily to create a larger load floor. Estate wagon's completely carpeted load floor is the base for an exceptional 87.9 cubic feet of cargo space, which can easily accept even a 4-by-8-foot sheet of plywood. There are 2 lockable storage compartments in the rear cargo area to lock away valuables out of sight, one under the carpeting ahead of the tailgate and the other on the left side panel. Few other wagons in the world offer their owners luxury, spaciousness, and comfort on the level of the Buick estate wagon. The new automatic front safety belt system is easy to slip into, and you don't have to step up to get behind the wheel as you might in a minivan. Standard equipment includes easy-to-read analog instrumentation, power steering, tilt steering wheel, power brakes, air conditioning, and ETR AM/FM stereo with seek and scan and clock. The body frame for the Buick estate wagon is a full perimeter frame. This design has many features and benefits in relationship to the rear-wheel drive. The full perimeter frame serves as a dampener for engine and road noise and vibrations, which means it absorbs much of this kind of sound and keeps it from the driver and/or passengers. In assembly, major components of the chassis as well as the body are anchored to the frame, beginning with the front and rear suspension, as well as front and rear springs and shock absorbers. The 5-liter V8 and 4-speed automatic transmission are mounted longitudinally to the frame. Power and torque are transferred to the rear driving wheels through a drive shaft and 2 universal joints. The power of the engine spins the drive shaft, which in turn activates the rear differential, axles, and the rear driving wheels. This pushes the mass of the vehicle forward or backward, depending on the transmission gear selection. The full perimeter frame and the 255 foot-pounds of torque with the 5.0-liter V8 provide the estate wagon with excellent trailer towing ability. Trailer towing is an activity many estate wagon buyers will be interested in. Estate wagon has the ability to tow trailers up to 5,000 pounds when equipped with the optional trailer towing package and appropriate hitch. The trailer towing package consists of a special axle ratio, heavy-duty cooling, and an automatic level control to control the ride height of the vehicle when weighted down with the tongue load of the trailer. 1990 Buick wagons offer a variety of attractive and comfortable interiors. Standard in the Century Custom wagon is a cloth notchback bench seat with armrest. Optional on the Century Custom wagon is a cloth 55/45 seat with a center storage armrest. The standard and only interior for the Century Limited wagon is a 55/45 seat with center storage armrest and a specific fabric and sew pattern. Century wagon interiors are available in a choice of 4 colors. The optional rear-facing seat is trimmed in vinyl. Century wagons offer a selection of 10 exterior colors, including 4 new ones: ice blue, camel beige, dark maple red, and flame red. A cloth 55/45 seat with a center armrest is the standard interior for the estate wagon. The interior includes the rear-facing third seat as standard. It, like the ones used on the Century wagons, is trimmed in vinyl. Saddle-colored 55/45 front seats with leather in the seating area are available. Buick estate wagons continue to offer 10 exterior colors, which include a new dark maple red and a light maple red. See your 1990 product manual for full details on Buick wagon color and trim. When considering the field of other wagons and minivans, Buick wagons set the pace for the competition to follow. 1990 competitive product information was not available at time of production for Action Library. Comparisons reflect Buick 1990 versus competitive 1989. Buick's popular Century wagons have significant advantages over Mercury's Sable wagon. Century wagon has more headroom than Sable. Century buyers can order more power with a 3300 V6 engine. The 3300 has multi-port fuel injection versus the elementary electronic fuel injection on the Sable V6. Buick Estate Wagon offers your prospect several advantages over the Mercury Colony Park wagon. Estate Wagon offers greater spaciousness with more headroom and more hip room in the rear seat. Estate Wagon has a larger fuel tank. Selling Estate Wagon's classic style may require extra attention when selling against minivans. Against Dodge's boxy Grand Caravan, Estate Wagon has many key advantages. Estate Wagon's much larger V8 engine delivers 33% more torque for excellent pulling power. While both Estate Wagon and Caravan seat 8, Estate Wagon has more headroom and hip room. Estate Wagon has rear-wheel drive and a full perimeter frame for outstanding trailer towing ability. Caravan has neither. Spaciousness, utility, comfort, quality, and value. These are the words which best describe the Century wagons and the Estate Wagon for 1990. For work or play, or a night on the town, front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, each is a premium American Buick wagon for 1990.